was sent to Zambia, and I became aware of the situation that Brother Kennedy has just referred to. And I asked the International Outreach Committee if I could perhaps help to turn the situation around. And they agreed to do that. I must mention that this is the first time that this has ever happened. Now, as you can see from these graphs, maybe you can see them, and just by the way, it's always a good thing to show a graph. The one graph which is continually going up on the placements, but the other graphs, the members of the auxiliary and the Gideons, as well as financial receipts, have been going down steadily over the last 4 years. And that is not a good situation. So not only are the Gideons struggling, but there are also clear indicators that Zambia is doing well from an economic point of view. Now, I'd like to ask you to guess which of those two malls, if you maybe go back to the other one, is in South Africa. They are very similar. The one that you're looking at there is Funwell Park, and the other one is East Mall in Lusaka. Interestingly enough, for those who might be interested, that most of the shops, about 70%, are of South African origin. But the point I want to make is when you travel in Zambia, it becomes evident that the country is doing pretty well economically. And there is, for that reason, great potential for the Gideons in Zambia.
Great. So, Kennedy, how are you going about this?
We started by calling a meeting with the national leadership team in Zambia. That was in June this year. And then we mapped out, discussed the situation, agreed that we were not doing well, and then we decided how we were going to move forward. So, to have Rowan with us, look at the progress of what we needed to do from the point of view of being a member of the International Outreach Committee. He's brought us a higher level view of what we needed to do, and he has made a few recommendations and suggestions that we've been pursuing for the last 3 months. So we have met the national leadership team meeting twice. The last one was a week ago. We called them again and we met in Lusaka, and we reviewed what we have done and agreed on what we needed to do. An implementation matrix has been developed of how to address that situation. So having done 2 meetings, we still have 2 more meetings. One will be in end of January, February, and the other will be in May next year. And this project, by May, we expect that it will end and an evaluation will be made on the impact of what we've been doing this year as head of the ministry in Zambia.
Just to give you an idea of what the association in Zambia looks like at the current state, is the population of Zambia is about 70.6 million people, and it's a very big country. It makes me think in many respects of South Africa. You can travel quite freely there. Most of the traveling is done by bus. Scriptures place about 800,000 every year, and that costs the international ministry about $1 million US. There are 227 Gideons and 149 auxiliary members and 41 camps. Now, 4 years ago, the membership was at about 1,000. So as you can see, the situation has taken a step backwards. And I want to point out that the Zambians don't argue with this assessment. They agree that things are not what they should be. And they also realize what the potential is for that nation. And they're quite willing to admit that they need to turn the ministry around and work with us in that respect. Now, the International Outreach Ministry has a different structure to the one that we are used to. And depending on the size of the nation, they have 1 or 2 or even in some cases 3 full-time employees. They really are in principle staff members who run the association. They don't have elections as we do, but they do have a similar structure. And what generally happens is that all the work is done by the paid official. He's doing his best. There's a lot of emphasis that's placed on visiting camps, which really is the way in which the ministry was operated in the past. But the problem is that the rest of the ministry team is not really being activated. Now, in the case of Zambia, the man who is the field representative there is Shadrach Daka. And I've met him a number of times. He actually lives in a town by the name of Manza, which is 12 hours travel by bus from Lusaka. And I know about the 12-hour travel because I've undertaken it. It was quite an exciting adventure for somebody who's never really traveled by bus, but that's another story. So what happens is that we've designed a process which is shown, I think, on the next slide, where we recognize the fact that the little block at the bottom, which are called NEAR, is how we do things at the moment, where the field representative basically is the one who drives the ministry. And as I said, his focus is to go and visit and build up camps. But what we're trying to do is to get the field representative to work more closely with more Gideons from the national leadership team. And what we've done is we've identified two men on that team. One of them is the zone coordinator, and the other one is the national church assignment, church relationship secretary. And we've got them to work closely with Shadrach Daka in order to move the process forward. So we visited the process where we've got a series of steps that we are undertaking, attempting to guide the ministry towards fuller development. And it has been a very interesting process so far, and I do believe, you think you'd agree with me, Brother Kennedy, that we're making progress by the grace of God. So that's the idea, is that we shall continue to do this. I've been mandated by the International Outreach Committee to work with the National Leadership Team of Zambia for the following basically 6 months. We have scheduled 2 more meetings where we will meet with the leadership team, God willing, and also expand the involvement of some of the lower levels, as it were, in the ministry. In these outreach countries, they speak about training, but in effect, trainer is what we know as an area director. So we're going to try and involve them as time goes by. And really what we're trying to do is to share the leadership with more men on the national leadership team, and also then activate the national leadership team as time progresses. So that's really the basic strategy. What we want to try and do is move towards the top right-hand corner, which are called far. The reason why we speak of near and far is because the near is what you are used to, and the far is what you, in a way, have to learn to work with. And the mandate that we received from the IOC, also from Mikey Bagua, who is the international director, is that he would like to see Zambia operating as we operate in South Africa, or as the United States of America operates, where you have full involvement of all the members of the leadership team, that they too might take responsibility for the ministry. Because one of the problems that we see is that a lot of wastage occurs in the IO. What I mean by wastage is there's this unnecessary accumulation of scripture stocks, for example, in the camps. And what I realized from the South African ministry is we really worry about our scriptures because we pay for them. But if you don't pay for them, you don't worry that much about them. So what we're trying to do is to get more ownership from the national leadership team, and to get them to operate more along the lines of what we are busy trying to do here in South Africa. So I think that's basically the process that we are trying to involve ourselves in. I don't know if you want to comment a bit more on that, or not, Brother Kennedy.
I think that is basically what we want to achieve, to see a functioning, full potential country of Zambia. And with Brother Roll assisting us and being a member of the International Outreach Committees, there is so much that needs to be changed, so much that needs to be moved, and we feel confident that this process will deliver what we are expecting.
So the necessary question then is why? What is the importance of this topic?
It is important because the Gideon's international objectives if we have to win so, the countries where the ministry is established must function. And if we are going down, it means we need to change that direction and make it go up. So we are out there seeking to improve the performance of the ministry. And those measures, the 3 measures of performance, membership, prestige, and placements, show us whether really we are doing what we need to do or not. And so in Zambia, we've seen that most probably we are not doing what the ministry is expected to do. And therefore, we want to improve by implementing this new process, new project, and eventually, we want most probably to have it replicated in other countries, because we cannot rule out the possibility that there are other countries in IO that are in the same situation like Zambia. So this is a very critical project and process that requires that we succeed. And if we have to succeed, we have to pray for it to succeed. And it's our prayer that even national association countries like South Africa, having given us Brother Royal, will also pray that we succeed and assist us to succeed, because if we succeed in this project, then certainly we will roll it out to other countries, and really it will be a major milestone in the ministry. We will change the way things are as we speak.
Sounds fantastic. So, brothers, now you know how the guy looks like that we pray every month on the 20th for the regional director for Africa South, not South Africa, Africa South, Kennedy, and the world as well. And this success depends on our prayers. So thank you so much for sharing with us what's happening outside the borders of South Africa and Zambia.
Can I perhaps just say something in general about my experience? Over the last 2 years, I think I've been to something like 7 countries in Africa. And one thing that I've learned is the importance of recruiting the right members. It doesn't matter which country you go to, you look into the eyes of men and women who really are driven by the Holy Spirit to want to place the Word of God. And then you find, even in a country like Malawi, I'd say especially in a country like Malawi, which is right at the bottom of the rankings in terms of economic ability, men and women who are so able economically and financially that they are able to operate the ministry very well in a country like that. So it's important that you recruit the right men and the right women into this ministry. And that will enable us to move forward to do the work well. God has really shown me the most amazing people that I've met in Africa. Don't underestimate our colleagues in Africa. And Kennedy, you are one of them.
Thank you.
And I just want to say to Brother Yoga, he says we've known each other so long that we look alike. And I think you and I have known each other so long that we're starting to look alike as well. Thank you. Thanks. Baie dankie.
Thanks. Brother Kennedy. Thank you. Well done.
Lady
Thanks
three
for
mics.
Yeah, I think this was a privilege to listen to Roald and to Brother Kennedy. And even last night, I think, enlightening us with Africa South. I think there was a lot of confusion that we had about Africa South. And thank you, Brother Kennedy, for sharing us not only the Zambia, but also the rest of Africa South. So, and yeah, be assured we will pray for you. Now, next on the program is there from Pretoria North, Peter Tolsma, Region 4, and he's going to share with us on the Bible distribution and placement program. And just after him, I will ask on Tally van Heerden from Cape Town South. So we've got Pretoria North, we've got Cape Town South, and he will enlighten us on prison ministry. Thank you, Brother Peter.
When you give somebody a testament, is it purely because of a feeling of that's what you should be doing? Or is it really a calling from God that resonates in your heart, that stirs up that emotion within you to save somebody's life? Maybe you've been handing people so many testaments that you've lost that emotion. We are not supposed to be labeled as Bible distributors, but rather people savers, life savers. That's what people should be calling us. Yes, one of the things that we do is to actually place testaments into people's hands. That is one of the instruments that we actually do use. We must make 100% sure that when we go out, that our hearts are prepared for saving souls. In our minds, we need to picture that we are saving a soul and not merely handing out hundreds of testaments. Just before lunch, we saw that slideshow of the 3 national placements that was happening earlier this year, and the volumes of testaments that we place. And we stand in awe all the time seeing the volumes of testaments going out. But if you are on the receiving side, it's a soul that has been saved, and it makes 100% difference to you. So we need to go in with the right attitude. Every time when we place a Bible, yes, that we are leading people into a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. Why do we place testaments? It activates our membership in the first place. It gives them work to do. Yes, of course, but it's our actual mission, the mission of our so-loved organization, that is to win others to God. Sometimes it just becomes a routine. Yeah, okay, we're just going to go out to another school. Yes, we're just going to place a few hundred testaments. Maybe we've lost the passion. May I urge you to stir up your passion. Start on your knees and find that passion again. It's like the example I've got on the board there. The statistics for last year's vehicle accidents, there was about 14,000 vehicle fatalities in the country in 2016. It's just a stat for most of us. But let's just say that your brother was one of the persons that have passed away because of an accident. Then that statistic has got a complete different meaning for you. And that's how we need to look at every testament that is placed, is we need to be reminded that we're saving a brother for Christ. And that's why every one of them needs to make a difference. So let's go out there with a compassionate heart for those that are lost. The first placement took place at the Iron Mountain Hotel in November 1908. That's now 110 years ago. It's a long, long time. The placing at hotels was seen as a tool to use. And today, we also see it as a tool, but we use those tools in very different places as well. We'll see that in 1941, the USA Armed Forces also received their testaments. In 1946, it went on to the youth at the schools. In 1972, in colleges, and 1982 as